So I don't know if a lot of you guys remember the crab cake recipe that I had posted on my website when my website was live, which we're still working on. We're trying to get it to where you can actually view it on your phone successfully and also on a computer. So we're trying to get to a happy medium where it's viewable on all platforms because as of right now, you can view it on a computer just fine, but if you try to go to a tablet or a phone, then you can't see it. But anyway, the crab cake recipe that we had posted on our website at once upon a time was a original recipe by me that featured some, I would say, main recipes from like upstate where seafood is more common. I'm not from upstate actually, but I actually decided to remaster it because I revisited that recipe and it was kind of bland. So me and my wife would decide to redo this recipe, try to make it a little bit better, give it a little bit more spice, try to give it a new perfect balance, and try to make the crab more the star of the show than what we originally had. Plus, this is also our anniversary dinner, so crab cakes it is. Okay, so here's the thing about crab meat. I'm sure a lot of you know this already, but there's going to be some people that doesn't know. We actually cracked the crab meat that you see in a bowl ourselves. So that was a lot of work, and it's kind of time consuming. But if you're willing to shell out some extra cash, you can buy this stuff called lump crab meat that comes pre-cracked in a jar or be in a package. It'll be in something. And you can buy that and you can use that to make crab cakes. You won't get like 1 pound. I mean, normally they come in maybe 10-ounce jars or 10-ounce packages. But if you want to go for real deal flavor, I believe you should crack them yourself because I've had the lump crab meat stuff before, and it's not as sweet and it's not as flavorful. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so here's the part that gets me with crab cakes, and I've seen a lot of different people do it, and even a couple of people on national TV do it. Mixing of the crab cakes. With a normal cake, you don't want to overmix a normal cake because your cake will be not tender. That's the best way I could put that. Just like with pancakes, your pancakes will be stiff. They won't be light and fluffy and fall apart in your mouth. Same thing with crab cakes. You can actually over mix this stuff. I don't like that. You'll end up with crab dressing. That's what you end up with when you over mix. In my opinion, the way I like to mix these, you stir to get everything combined, and that's it. Try your best not to break up the crab cakes. If anything, you can do a fold method. That's where you scoop, fold, scoop, fold. To get the best experience out of your crab cakes, you want as much of that lump, that chunks of crab as possible. Alright, so the way you want to pat these out is basically like a hamburger. You're going to take you a nice golf ball to tennis ball size of the crab cake mix. You're going to throw it into the panko breadcrumb bowl, and you're going to press down gently, forming a circle at the same time into the bowl. And then you're going to flip it, and then you're going to press it back down into the breadcrumbs. Now what we're doing is we're trying to get a nice even coat on these crab cakes, so when it's time to fry, we have a crispy outside. Once you're done patting them out, like I said, you have a plate for resting, or you have a cooling rack for resting. Put those crab cakes that you already patted out onto the plate or the cooling rack, something that's gonna be easy for you to pick up and throw into the pan. Okay, so you see how the butter is basically just sizzling instead of popping all over the place? That's because it's a high-fat butter. You really want to use a good quality butter with something like this, because if you try to use margarine or even a low-quality butter, it's going to have a little bit more water in the butter, and it's going to be popping all over the place. Anyway, we really don't want to cook these crab cakes. We're not going to cook them. We're just going to kind of sear fry, or however you say that, on both sides. We just want to get the outside crispy because all the ingredients are basically either cooked or edible right now. The original recipe actually called to deep fry these, and I actually realized after that I posted the recipe and tried it again, I dried them out by deep frying them. So this time I went a different route, and I actually just decided to just kind of sear them. So anyway though, guys, I hope you give this remaster a try. And like I said, it was my wife and I's anniversary, so this is our anniversary dinner. We really couldn't go out to the restaurants or anything like that because, I mean, they're open, but it's a little too risky. So we decided to do our own dinner. And just let me know in the comments what you guys think about this dish. Would you give it a try? Would you not try to do it? Seems like it's too much, because I promise you it's really simple to do. But anyway though, guys, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.
Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your channel.